Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chilella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant, happy Christopher Columbus Day to all of my friends, Italian, not Italian, and here's hoping you have a very, very good day as state and some county and federal offices may be closed in your area. So here's hoping you get out and do something positive. We're going to give you a little look-see at the weather, and Joel just have coffee, talk about some things. You know, it's interesting. Let's get to the weather first. And here you go. It's rainy and 55 outside. As it wasn't raining earlier this morning. However, it crept its way in there as I was finishing my coffee with the guys I have coffee with, and misty. I even got the door and opened it on the studio to get some fresh air in. But as we head into this fall type time, and the weather definitely changing as you move forward. Traffic. Don't think you're going to find much today because of how light everything is. And I'm going to get that to you right now as we take a look at the PennDOT traffic cameras. We'll go to the Pittsburgh area first. And this just in, missing advisory, missing persons, Pennsylvania State Police, Monroe County, Alfred Cable, a 57-year-old black male, described of approximately 5'7", 147 pounds, bald, brown eyes. Cable was operating in a black 2016 Toyota 4Runner SUV. and PA registration KSS 9378. He was driving near the New Jersey border in the area of Easton Sunday morning. Police believe this person may be at special risk or harm, injury, and may be confused. Anyone with any information, please, on CABRAL is asked to contact Pennsylvania State Police. So that gets that out of the way. 422 with the 168 exit. A little bit of traffic, not much to speak of, so we'll call that moderate. Martha Street. Martha Street is moderate. So that must have just been as everybody was pulling through. I-376 interchange, moderate. All choked up. Must be some folks going to work today. 422 interchange west, just light. And of course up on State Street, they're always a little busy up there. So let's take a look at the I-79 corridor. And as we do, the interchange southbound, northbound, moderate to heavy as you hit towards 79. Maybe you got some situations where more people are going to work than you think, or they're out and about really early this morning. As we stroll through, well, coronavirus always up and in the forefront these days with our news. Now, they haven't sent us an updated version of that for the holiday, and those offices may be closed. You know, a lot of the state officers are still working from home, and I think that's a key in where they're talking about getting back into the flow of things. Last night on The Revolution, the governor of Florida said, we opened our state up, and now they're seeing things get better. Something to think about, because you can't stay closed and stick your head in the ground. There's eventually, it's like being sick when you were in school. First it was like, oh, I'm sick, and then it was like, hey, this is too bad. But eventually you got to go back to school. I think we really have to analyze that as we move forward, because it puts out some pretty special issues that we have to think about. Pat Toomey, for the last 18 years, has been your state senator. Well, he made an announcement that when his term ends in 2022, he is not going back to Washington. And that's sad. He wasn't one of my big-time favorites, but he was a good guy. He just had a different personality. And that being said, we better start getting the people that are going to do the right thing for the country, or it's going to be a pretty sad situation. Now, Amy Coney Barrett today, they open up with the nomination and the review. Now, unless there's some glaring issue or problem, you pass her. But they are so worried about this election, the Democrats, that it's like obstruct. And you know, to my friends who are never Trumpers or Biden supporters, my question is, would you want your candidate treated the same way? And if the person's going, I don't know what you're talking about, then they're just making a joke, because guess what? There's no way you could learn or even think about how this isn't true. They've obstructed and tried to impeach the man on a fake dossier since the very first day he was in office. The Department of Health is increasing testing efforts in Burke County. So, what do you want me to tell you? Go for it. Let's go for sports right now. How about those Steelers? Steelers starting off, and don't give me, they just, I don't want to hear it. They were up 31-14. They won 38-29, but a win's a win. And Claypool lit up the boards, former Notre Dame guy there. So, wow. Way to go, Steelers. Now, who do you got tonight? Los Angeles Chargers and New Orleans. That'll be interesting, as both teams need to come up with some wins. With that, let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner and see what's cooking.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner. Let's get to your update on college football. Number 5 Notre Dame blew out Florida State 42-26. Now, elsewhere, you had Clemson taking care of Miami 42-17. The Irish and the Tigers on a crash course for that number 1 position. Now, the Pitt Panthers lost in overtime 31-30. And tough game as they couldn't get by the Boston College Eagles. Now, next up, and this was a heck of a game, as I was watching and I lost my monitor place, but it was Tennessee falling to Georgia 44-21. North Carolina, they beat Virginia Tech 56-45. Now over in the NFL, Monday Night Football, two matchups. Early game, Denver at New England. Late game, Los Angeles Chargers. Now as they have changed their logos. So the Chargers against the Saints. And that will be interesting. So enjoy some football, relax, go to Cedars, get a drink, something to eat. It'll be a good time. Now we're going to take this time out. We'll be right back. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Jim Micco and Sons, 347 East Washington Street in Newcastle, can service a lot of your lawn equipment. It's jimmickoandsons.com, their website. And you can email them at jimmickoandsons@verizon.net. Their phone number, 724-652-6911. Proud sponsors of community television in Newcastle. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. Well, we're back, and 55 rainy, damp degrees outside as it's coming down. I wonder if this will affect Peduto's Let's Take Down the Christopher Columbus statue in Shenley Park. If you're Italian and you intend to vote Democrat, I ask you to remember that. Because where will it stop? And should I be offended because another person who has a holiday cheated on his wife? Since I'm a good Christian, I find that appalling. That isn't a role model. Maybe we should look at this. Comrade Peduto, definitely someone who should retire. As we continue on, you know, Governor Wolf, Special Counsel on Gun Violence, reconvenes to mark 1 year anniversary since its initial meeting. I don't know if they're having a reunion or what. The right to bear arms, very important. It seems as though the political left, the Democrats, are against everything in the Constitution. It's something that I think I would remember going to vote. And let's see, we had a little outage here. So moving on, state liquor control notice and violations, October 7th and 8th, they had 246 compliance checks, 3 notices of violations. Let's go to the weather. 55 rainy degrees outside as we take a look, and here is local radar out of Cleveland, and you can see some sprinkles in and scattered through Ohio. Here you go in Pittsburgh radar, and just the same as moisture is about. We take a look at the weather stats for this time. 55 degrees, rainy mist outside. We picked up a few. It's up to 59, excuse me. 87% humidity, winds from the east, 29.98. Barometric pressure, 55 is the dew point, and 10 is the visibility. We're going to check out Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be back, and I'm going to check these controls.
My name is Brittany. I have suffered with depression for 15 years.
My name is Sam, and I've been experiencing depression for over 12 years. This is the first place I will always recommend for somebody to come if they're suffering from depression or anxiety or any kind of problem like that.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't need a whole car to score at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
last night's rainy low of 56. How is your Columbus Day looking? Well, let's just check that out. Clear skies on the local radar, but the national radar showing something much different as rain to our north and west and cloud cover. That will all be part of our weather picture as we move through the week. Now, here is your forecast. Last night, rainy low of 56. Today, partly cloudy, 72. And as you move through the day, the chance of precipitation will increase. Your Monday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 48. And then your Tuesday, and chance of rain goes up to 50% Monday night, just to let you know. Tuesday, sunshine, 68. Tuesday night, mostly clear, 44. Wednesday, mostly sunny, 68. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low 51. Now, Thursday, we start off with sunshine, 69. After 2 o'clock, up goes the chance of precipitation, and that will get us in a situation where we have that chance of rain. So your Thursday, 40% chance of rain after 2, increasing to 50% Thursday night with a low of 40. Your Friday, partly sunny, 54. Chance of rain, 30%. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 33. Frost will happen in some areas. So we're starting to get down there, and you could sense that change in the weather. Your Saturday, sunshine and 54. Now, not too bad of a time. Have a happy Columbus Day. And with that, that was weather. And we're going to take this break. We'll be right back. Boo! Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, except the first Saturday in October, it's a haunted car wash consisting of a $12 ultimate wash, candy, a haunted show. Shows consist of many aeronomic decorations, haunters, and a 5-minute movie right before you go into the car wash. So the cost, $20. Don't get out of your car for a spooky good time.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them Nctv45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Elham's for one great dining experience. Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, we're back. That's going to do it for Newswatch this Monday, Columbus Day, this Monday morning. Here's hoping you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45, we're available anytime on your time. Yes, bringing you the best from Lawrence County and Western Pennsylvania. It's Nctv45. Now make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.